You left a message on the board. What's the matter?
There's another merchant who's begun selling to many of the same towns I do, undercutting me with inferior product. His wines are like oil. His olive oil is like tar.
If your wares are better, you shouldn't worry about competition.
He needs a message delivered to him. Him and his pitiful wares. Delivered by one like you. Maybe he'll back off before I have to take more drastic measures, huh?
So you want me to bring this to the merchant?
No. Spill his blood.
I'll help you.
Ah, what a relief.
You can leave everything to me. Job well done.
Has he been dealt with, Misthios?
He won't be bothering anyone anymore.
My dear friend, you've earned this.
Thank you.
Ready!
Let me know if you want some help, Faith.
You there, Mistios. I have something you may be interested in. Here, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something, or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your exploits. Show them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
supplies. Don't want to be caught here. The gates are shut. No trade can come or go. And an army of Spartans waits for its prey. Kill the commander and bring back proof. Simple.
That archer's over there! Get in cover! It's coming! Get now! Fire from over there! I'll get the archer!
Dead, I think. Let me check. Arrows. Excellent shot.
Arrows incoming! Fire! Tell Hades to die at Spartan hands!
This might interest Cleon. And it'll give him the proof he wants.
The Athenians are scared in their homes by now. They won't come and fight us.
Of course not. Who would dare meet us in an open field? Their politics can't save them now.
Still have to take the city.
Αλόκοτον τα μάλα. Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα?
σε αναφανδόν. Σα αέρα λαλό. Πόλεμος γίνεται, ελάλησε. Πού σύντοσης τους άκρους.
Τι έστι τούτο?
Η Μάρτο.
Βαμπέ, απάγαγε με δόπεν. Βοήθεια.
You've returned. Did you bring the proof I asked for?
I think this might interest you. I took it from the commander after I killed him. You know what it's about?
What do you mean?
Your reaction betrayed you.
Yes. The man mentioned in this note was on important business for Athens.
I hope this proves I can be trusted to get the job done.
Proved you're competent, yes. Trusted. You did read the note.
I had to make sure it was proof of what I did. It could have been anything.
A good point. And because of this, I have another task for you. I need you to find my messenger, Yerimos.
This was the messenger from the note.
Yes, it's imperative Yerimos is freed and reaches the ship I've readied for him.
Where should I look for Yerimos?
If the Spartans have him, he'll be in the old quarry. I have it on good authority they're holding all their prisoners there.
Don't worry. I'll get this Yerimos of yours to the ship. What do you need from me?
Free my messenger, Yerimos.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yes, sir.
Victory! Losing them!
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these...
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
You're leaving me alone with these people?
You'll do fine without me, I promise. Just relax, talk to the others, and focus on finding your mother.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airbladder. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view. I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that...
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
How's Euripides?
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now...
It wouldn't be a party.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah! Wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
I'll return. And when I do, you two will drink up.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed this...
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder, if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, would you believe her existence to be true?
This is getting nowhere. Forget it.
If you don't want to discuss that, then what?
This has been useless. Here. Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such...
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between...
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find...
She's not...
I think I'll check...
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women greet...
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business.
Focus.
Fled Sparta. The smart...
The Etera. I've heard...
Oh, no. Ali! Come back! Ooh, this... When you read...
And Thusha in Corinth. It's not much.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more...
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
This young destruction to avoid the point being argued.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged in.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant...
He isn't always like that.
Ah, Phoebe. Better...
I can go get him and...
That'll be fine. Now, allow...
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and...
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do...
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me...
What clues do you have?
A physician named...
He's a good man.
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one...
That's all I have.
There is another option.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically.
You really don't want to go
When your days are as silent as...
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming.
Listen to her. The Spartan...
I'm...
Sound
Aspasia said...
Tell Aspasia, I suppose this is where our...
Time will tell.
Oh! I'll help you however I can during your travels.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all.
I've had enough Athenian...
You get used. What are you going to...
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon.
Bye, Cassandra!
μεταξύ αμφικεφάλου και...
There's nothing for you here, me.
Onward!
Out of my way!
Δεν τρόπο από δράσο. Πού παρακολμήσεις.
Στα δύο, εγώ διαθέτω.
Got you now!
The messenger. He's being held in that prison camp. Mount Pentelicos holds the purest marble in the Greek world. I heard they built the Parthenon with it.
I go for the archeries!
That's not good.
Εν ρυθμό τιμή. Άντε και εργάζεστε. Επίγει! Τρέχει! Τρέχετε! Μόνο εδώθεν! Κίνδυνος Μέγας! Έρχεται! Ακαταπάρστος μαστιγού. Ουε, μη ποιήσεις με εκτός ψηλή. Εν ρυθμό τιμή. Άντε και εργάζεστε. Κίνδυνος Μέγας! Έρχεται! Τι το τούτον! Επικίνδυνον εστί!
We need to check on that. I've got the archers! Σφαντασία, Claire!
Αχα! Στο τέλος.
Die!
Τι συμπείς?
Επέτω. Κύριος Μέγας! Κίνδυνον εστί! Που δεν πω ποτέ αποδράσω ετέφτε.
We need to check that body.
Not sure what that is.
διέλθει τάφα. Εκτός ομιλήν. Άνδετε και εργάζεστε.
Οπότε θα αυτή δώσουμε το χρέος γούνου.
Looks like I was too late for Yerimus. Huh. Seems Cleon's messenger wasn't the only one captured. Maybe I can help them too.
Thank you. My legs. You'll have to carry me. Thank you. I need to get to my ship. I'll reward you well.
Spartan patrols could find us at any moment.
Agreed. We need to get to my ship.
I'll get you to your ship. Just point me in the right direction.
It's on the coast. Just south of Marathon Beach.
What's so important about this ship?
It's not the ship, but its cargo. It must reach its destination.
Then what's the cargo?
I'm not ungrateful for your help, but it's better you don't know.
Why is that?
Just believe me. What we do is for the security and future of Athens. This mission must succeed.
My payment relies on it, so trust me, it will. Yeah! met the same fate as you.
I don't blame Yeremus for talking. Spartans lack the most basic empathy.
Stay here. I'll kill the Spartans, destroy their ships, and free your crew. They'll be watching.
My Zeus,
Welcome back! There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
taking a peek.
enemy fire imminent! Archers! Ready! To the shadows! They're ready to fire! I need archers! Now! Attack! Arrows incoming! Hang on to something! Don't fire! Every treasure! Don't waste arrows! Flames, Commander! Fire the volley! Wait until they are in range! Volley is open! Poseidon's balls! Please! Find what you were looking for in Athens?
Few clues. This won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
You've done Athens a great service. On my return, I will make sure to acknowledge it.
Well, you did mention payment.
More than that, you will have earned the favor of some powerful people when they hear of what you've done.
I hear it's useful to have powerful friends.
The way the world is now, you need them more than ever.
What do you mean?
I've said enough, and my ship awaits. Thank you again, Misthios. I hope we'll meet again.
Phobos, away! Έλα. This area will be well defended.
You took far longer than I expected.
There were complications.
In what way?
Your messenger was dead by the time I arrived, but I was still able to free the captain, and the ship sailed. So, I still did the job.
Ah, poor Yerimos. But I should be thankful for your initiative.
This was more than I bargained for.
You'll be amply compensated. You have done me and the people a huge service. One day, you will see your part in this great work.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen...
If you keep working at it, you'll get to where I am.
Clear a path!
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight. Corinth, a city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
Oh, what now?
You're gonna get trampled!
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple keeping Aphrodite's worshippers at... No pay, no play. If you want your precious Etera, go to the temple of Aphrodite. No pay, no play. If you want your precious Etera, go to the temple of Aphrodite.
Αρίστους, απαιτώχουν σέβαση πιστών.
This looks like the place. Sacro Corinth. That's what I'm looking for. People come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty. A note, written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet?
Yetera, where are they?
Yetera aren't here.
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Behind you, Misthios!
Here comes some more!
Wait there.
Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera?
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Etera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
They won't be coming back here anytime soon. It should... Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us.
You know me? And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me.
But why here?
I had it, and now, see?
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure.
We need to move in.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right.
Then you've held your ground well.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street. Us in...
He's been killing Etera?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before... I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger...
So
Exactly.
Then the warehouse will... Remind me, where do I find the Monger's warehouse?
It's at the port of Lecheo. Burn it to the ground.
I'll get to it. Look for the flames. Remind me, where do I find the Monger's warehouse?
It's at the port of Lecheo. Burn it to the ground.
προσφορά. Εκλιπαρούμε του ελέους σου
Δίνασε
για
Παύλ
του
τούτο.
ιδίως προσφορά. Και του χειριδίου ήμι. Ήθε τούτο ευχαριστήσεις.
Here, stranger. Need something?
There was a woman, an admirer.
Your words obviously meant a great deal to her.
Yes, well, one...
And she was caught...
Indeed.
Let me guess.
By the god.
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
I knew you'd see.
I'll be back whenever... Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was...
Alcibiades.
Someone like...
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me.
I'll help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their strong...
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά. Σύνελθε, σύνελθε, τέλος έστε.
Και είναι καλύφωνος. Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε δίνουμε βήμα εις θέατρο.
You looking for trouble?
I should try to stay out of sight.
I'm not giving up.
You taught those thugs a lesson of a lifetime. You taught those thugs a lesson of an...
By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you...
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of...
Armed. Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back. Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Here!
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Me, offset.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safe.
Get in position to sail!
Commander! We've been waiting for you! Leaving the harbor!
position! Lower the sail! Sails up! Get ready to fight! Arrows!
Prepare for enemy fire!
Ready, your bow!
Arrows!
Ready to shoot!
Move before they hit us! The enemy is about to lose! Well, Commander, we live to sail another day. They can't move!
Prepare to board! Follow me!
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Put the knife away. I'm a friend.
What do you mean? Your friend Irina. Your escape? You have no idea what the monger does to people. The things I...
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly...
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
All right, I'll get you there.
Thank you, Misthios.
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe.
So?
She's not coming back.
Thank you.
You have my...
At least all the excitement is over. Things can get back to normal now. At least all the excitement is over. Things can get back to normal.